What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are at another beautiful course here in Maui. This is called Wailea Resort, and we're playing the Emerald course today. Everything we've seen so far, it looks in great condition, and the weather's holding up pretty well too, so can't complain about that. So if you guys are thinking about coming to Maui, definitely want to check out this course. We'll give you a recap at the end of it and let you know how it was, but so far it looks spectacular.
It's a Robert Trent Jones course, so it's going to be pretty awesome. Greens are already running super fast. Took $5 off Marco already, so it's going to be a great day. The weather is absolutely perfect, and big thanks to Barry and Jennifer and Marcus for having us out. We really appreciate it.
And if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, follow us on Instagram and Twitter. We're doing a lot of behind the scenes, and there's also going to be a giveaway in this video. Links down below for that. All right, guys, so we're going to introduce you to Jennifer. She's the Director of Sales and Marketing here at Wailea. Jennifer, how long have you been here?
Aloha, everybody. I've been here for 13 years almost with the Wailea Golf Club. We're home to 3 championship golf courses, the Gold and the Emerald, located at this beautiful facility right here, and our Blue course, which is just up the road from us, a total of 54 holes of golf. This morning we're up here at what we like to call the top of Wailea. It is also the home of the Wailea Golf Academy, perched atop the Gold and Emerald Clubhouse here, and this is a great example of the amazing views you're going to see while on our golf courses. You can see the ocean from every single one of our 54 holes of golf here, so just another reason for you to come to Wailea, plan your vacation here. While you're golfing, if you have non-golfers and family with you, we have hundreds of activities to choose from. Our beaches are absolutely spectacular here. All sorts of beach activities, including stand-up paddle, kayaking, Hawaiian canoe, great snorkeling and diving. You can go shore dives without having to hire a boat to get out to reefs in different locations. The spas here, for those who love spas, including myself, are phenomenal. Great way to unwind after 18 or 36 holes of golf. And we have amazing restaurant lounges and bars to kick back in and enjoy all types of cuisine here in the resort.
And what can you tell us about some of the courses here?
Well, the Gold course is our tournament course and our true championship course. It's the former home to the Champion Skins game. So we had Jack and Arnie, Hale Irwin, Gary Player, a whole bunch of just notable, amazing legends of golf play with us for 7 years on the Gold course.
All right, so here is the first hole of the Emerald course. It is 380 yards, but as you guys can see, it's just playing straight downhill. And it looks fairly narrow down there. And we got this awesome helicopter cruising through the shot, so you guys can do tours out here. The place is amazing. The fairway looks fairly narrow, so there's some trouble that comes into play on the right, and then everything looks like it's banking off that right hill to the left. Now, I don't know what's to the left, but I do see a bunch of just trees and bushes and stuff like that, so I think this is just a position hole. You want to hit something down there about 220, 240, and get yourself in a good spot. Green looks pretty accessible. Just one little bunker on the left, so I think it's you get it in the fairway and you'll have a good chance of birdie on this one, hopefully. Coach started that towards the right side where those palm trees are, and it's heading back a little bit. We'll see where it ends up landing. I think it's going to be good.
I hit that one down the middle hard with a little draw. It's going to be perfect. I'm guessing we're going to be right next to each other. Good start.
All right, guys, hit a good hybrid down here. Got 132 yards left, a little bit into the wind. I'm gonna just hit a pitching wedge and favor kind of the middle of the green here. Maybe swoop it in a little bit and see if we can start off with the birdie.
I started it just left of the pin. It is drawn back. Oh, perfect. He's like 10 feet below the pin. Good shot, Big Cat. Another green and reg. All right, hit a drive down the middle with that 3-wood. I got 125 left. I'm gonna swoop in a little choke down pitching wedge and put it right next to Marco.
Coach started at the flag with a little swooper. It's headed right towards my ball over there on the left. And yeah, he's gonna be right next to me, maybe a 15, 20 footer. Nice shot. All right, so a couple good shots to start the day. I was a little bit short, maybe got myself a little 15, 18 footer or so, and then Coach was pin high, probably about the same distance, just a little bit more left.
All right, good par.
Yep.
Good start.
All right, this looks like a fun par 5. It is going a little bit left, and you guys can kind of see there's a forced carry. Looks like it's about 160, 170 yards or so, maybe a little less from the back tees. And then all we can see is a big fairway. So it looks like some trouble on the left and right. I think is pretty open. But like I said, if you wanna get there, we're gonna need to cut the corner a tiny bit. And I think it's playing just over 500 yards, so we should be able to reach this one. But first, need to hit a good tee shot down there. Look at that little buttery cut. How about that? That was a great swing. Oh, what a bounce. All right, so I didn't hit an awesome drive down here. I kind of missed it on the right. I got a good bounce off the rough. So I'm in the fairway, got about 280 left, and there's a lot of trouble around the screen, so I'm not gonna go for it. I'm gonna just take a 6-iron, lay up, and David Tom's this bad boy.
Well, he hit another good shot. Right down the middle to perfection. He's gonna have a nice little wedge in, and he's gonna David Tom's it. All right, I got 255. Hit a decent drive down the middle there. I'm gonna hit a hard 3-wood and see if I can get there.
Love it. Swoop it around it.
I'm gonna swoop it in.
Started that at those bunkers on the right, and it's turning over a little bit. And I think it's gonna be in the rough up there on the right.
Man.
Not bad. All right, so I got 123 left. I'm gonna probably play this a little bit closer to 130. We got some wind into us, so I'm gonna hit a pitching wedge, choke down a little bit, and see if we can get it in there close.
Started at the pin with a little draw, and he's on the green probably about 20 feet. Good shot.
I know you guys are probably getting sick of the views, but I'm gonna just give it to you anyway. You got a little ocean, nice ocean breeze coming off right now. It's probably about 76 degrees, I would say, maybe a little warmer, but tough to beat this. And Coach just ended up right next to this tree, and he has some overhanging branches, but luckily the guy hits it pretty low. You guys can see him right there, so I think he's gonna probably just keep it under. What do we got left?
Got 60 yards. Yeah, like Marco mentioned, I got to keep it below those tree limbs. So I'm just gonna probably knock down a little approach wedge and choke down and flight it a little bit.
Oh, you hit that nicely. You hit that nicely. It's rolling up there. As you guys can see, he's gonna probably leave himself. Great shot, Coach. Little 6-8 footer. Very well done.
All right, Marco hit that wedge pretty good. It wasn't as far right as we thought it was. He's got about 20 feet left. He's closest one to us. And then you guys just saw that last chip. I got about 10, 12 feet left. And we're gonna try to make a couple birdies here.
Good start.
Yeah, it's been a great start. We're having an awesome time here at the Grand Wailea. Like I said earlier, big thanks to Jen, Barry, and Marcus for taking great care of us out here. Really appreciate it.
All right, we have a par 3 here, 190 yards, playing straight downwind. The wind's not as bad today as it was yesterday at the Bay Course, probably 10, 15 miles an hour or so. But you guys can see the pin is pretty tucked up against the right front collar. And basically it's a forced carry if you want to get it close. So you got to really commit to this type of shot. Got bunkers all around it. Mist looks like it's going to be short and left, or just a little bit long and to the right. And Coach offered his services up to be a guinea pig on this one, so thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Okay, Coach is playing the swoop today. He started at the left side of the green and it's going left. I think it just landed in the rough left of the cart path, I want to say.
We started it just right of the pin. Not really coming back. Oh, right side rough, long. Should be okay though. Fun up and downs for us.
All right, so Coach ended up right here. He got a nice bounce off that cart path, and he's gonna have a fun one. It's going over the bunker, and you guys can see where the pin is right in the front. So he's gonna need to land this probably just on the green and let it roll on up. Oh, he nipped that good. It just barely got over, but it's rolling out nicely. Left himself with an uphill 7-footer. Well done.
All right, the big cat missed a little bit right of the pin. It's got a touchy little chip. It's gonna be going down the hill to about right there. It does pick up speed right at the bottom. Oh, looks really good. What a golf shot. All right, he's got about 3-4 feet left. Good job. All right. Good up and down.
Boom.
Short game is on point, buddy.
They do these awesome flyby overviews out here, which are very helpful. Looks like a green that if you don't hit it, it's feeding away. All right, so this hole's 346 yards, playing downwind, downhill. There are some bunkers up there that are about 260 yards out, but everything looks like it's just feeding towards this hole. So Mike and I are seriously thinking about hitting driver here and letting it rip. So we'll see. This is just for pure entertainment value right now. We should lay up like Coach said, but it's about 290 to fly the bunkers downwind. There's a slight chance we can get there.
Oh man, he hit this one good. Started at that right side bunker with a little fade. If it clears it, it's gonna be money. I couldn't tell, but it's gonna be close.
Coach pumped that up the left side. It's headed right at those guys' cart. This might get a really good bounce from over there because there isn't a bunker. Couldn't see where it landed, but he hit that good. All right, so here's Coach's ball right here, left side of the cart path. And he's got about 70 yards left, I'm gonna guess, maybe a little less. And the pin, I mean, he's got a great angle going into this thing, but everything's feeding away, so we'll see what he does.
So I got 70 yards, should have never hit that driver, but I got a little side hill chippy. I'm just gonna fly it to the hole, hopefully put some spin on it.
Oh, he hit that good. It's going just a little bit right of it. The wind is taking it back. It took a bad hop, but you know what? He's gonna have a little chance at birdie. He's pin high, maybe a 10-footer. All things considered, not too bad.
Marco ended up right on the lip of the bunker right here. So I think he's gonna be able to get it like a normal stance on it. He's got probably about 30 yards and an open green to work with. So I think he's gonna attack this pin with some spin on it and knock it close. I clipped it pretty good with some spin. Okay, landed a little bit past the pin. Didn't spin as much as we thought, and he's got probably a 20-footer coming back down the hill.
Yes!
Oh, well, how about those birds?
Well, the aggressiveness paid off, guys. Sometimes you just got to take the driver and tee it high and let it fly.
And who got the assist on that putt?
You did, man. Great read. Appreciate that.
My man.
Also, if you guys haven't checked out our store, golfholics.com, you can pick up one of these hats there. We got head covers, ball markers, all kinds of goodies. So all that money, all the proceeds go back into the channel. We pay for our rounds, our travel to bring you guys these awesome videos. So thank you for the support, and we love you guys. All right, so we just turned the corner at the bottom of the hill after making those birdies, and now we are going straight back into the wind, 394 yards, uphill, par 4. The first bunker here on the left, I don't know if that comes into play for us. Probably does not. It looks like it's maybe a 220-yard carry, but who knows with the wind it might. And looks like you just want to favor the right side and let it kick off that hill, put yourself in a good spot, and then go at this elevated green. And the pin looks like it's in the middle up there. Fine. That's up.
Good ball.
All right, Coach, what do we got?
All right, got 146, a little bit up the hill, and there's some wind in the face. I think I'm just gonna hit a hard 9 and swoop it in.
Started that at the pin with the draw, and it's headed just towards the middle of the green, it looks like. I think he's gonna be up there, maybe a 25 footer, not bad. All right, so I got 134 left with slope. I'm gonna just hit a pitching wedge up there and try to swoop it in there. Wind's pushing everything to the right, so I'm gonna just aim a tiny bit left.
Oh, he started it just left of the pin, but it's drawn over so nicely. Wow, it looks good, right on line. Could be a little bit past the pin. Great shot.
All right, so we had a couple decent shots in here. I was a little bit short, got myself about a 25 footer up the hill, and then Coach was just over there to the left of where I'm at, and he's probably got about the same distance just from coming from that side of the green. So see if we can make some more putts.
my gosh. Look at that. Great effort though. Man, you hit that hard and right on line.
That was a big hill, so I was like, I gotta get it there. Been leaving some putts short, so.
Yeah, all right, good par.
All right, hole number 6 here. This looks quite intimidating. It's about 450 yards straight into the wind. It is a little bit downhill, but as you can see, it's just a forced carry. It looks like it's at least 200 yards out there, and then I think the fairway starts right of that big tree, and then it kind of goes to the left. So those bunkers out there, I think that's a pretty good line. I'm gonna have to check the yardage, but I think the left side of the right bunker is a pretty good line to start it on. And you gotta make sure you hit a good one here, because there's trouble lurking everywhere. Coach started that at that bunker on the right, and it was just fading a little bit off it. So this might be in the fairway on the right, or maybe just right rough, but should be fine.
Big Cat hit that one hard. Started up that right side bunker, fading just a little bit. Should be perfect. All right, so I hit that drive a little bit off the heel to the right. I've got 196 playing like 180, plus some winds, so probably playing about 190, 195. Just gonna hit a smooth 5-iron.
Started that up the right, and it's just kind of hanging there. It's probably gonna miss the green on the right side, unless it gets a nice bounce. All right, I hit a good drive down here, and I got 163 left with the slope, but it's into the wind, so I'm gonna play it about 170, hit a 7-iron, I'm gonna just attack this pin.
I took it right at the pin. Should be really good. Oh, missed a little left, kick to the right, lost it in the ocean, and should be an up and down. All right, looks like that's Marco right there, and this course is really showing its teeth on this hole. It's all into the wind, 460, and pretty tough. And this is what he's chipping to. He doesn't have a lot of green to work with, so he's gonna have to put some spin on it. And then I ended up in this kind of like grass bunker area, so looks like it's about 4 or 5 feet below the surface of the green. Wow, boy's short game is on point. It's a little kick in par. Good shot. I mean, come on, give us a little something on that.
Hey, that was good, right?
Yep.
Okay, just carried it a little bit far, but he'll have about a 12, 15 footer or so for par.
All right, good par. Excellent up and down, sir.
All right, guys, so that's the end of part 1 right there. If you're enjoying these videos, hit a thumbs up, leave us a comment down below, and most importantly, make sure to subscribe to the channel. The course is absolutely in great shape, and we're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure being out here at Grand Wailea. It's been spectacular. The course is in fantastic shape, and Marco's playing fantastic golf right now. He's 1 under through 6 again, and he's continually just progressing as a golfer, and it's a pleasure to watch. And you know, watching you from the beginning of this channel, from a 6.8 to where you're at now, shooting a 70 at Capelo, has been pretty awesome to watch and experience with you. So it's been a pleasure.
And we're doing a giveaway in this video, so make sure you guys check that link down below, get entered, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter. All right, guys, that's it for part 1. Make sure you come back in a couple days for part 2, and we'll see if we can keep the birdies flowing. Later.